How to read ukulele tabs, notes and techniques with tips. Techniques. In addition to the numbers, other symbols are used when the notes need to be played with a special technique. Hammer on, indicated with a bow connecting the two notes. Strike the first lower note with one finger, then sound the higher note on the same string with another finger by fretting it without strumming or picking. For this example, hold down the 5th fret of the A string with the first index finger. Strum the string and then tap the 7th fret of the same string with the 3rd finger, your ring finger. Pull-off. Pull-off is indicated with a bow connecting the two notes. This is the opposite of hammer-on. Place both fingers on the notes to be sounded. Strike the first note without strumming or picking, and then pull the finger off to sound the second lower note. For this example, make sure you hold down the 5th fret of the A string with your first index finger, 7th fret of the same string with the 3rd finger, your ring finger, and then strum the string and pull off your 3rd finger, but try and keep the 5th fret down. Tip number 6. It's essential that for both the hammer-on and the pull-off techniques, your lower note, the 5th fret in the previous example, is held down throughout. Trill, indicated with small notes connected with a bow. Try rapidly alternating between the notes indicated by combining the two previous techniques. For this example, start with your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Strum the string and then quickly hammer on and pull off the 7th fret using your 3rd finger. Tapping, indicated with a plus sign. Tap the fret indicated with a finger on your strumming hand and pull off to the note fretted by the fret hand. This is very similar to the pull-off technique described previously. For this example, start with your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Tap the 10th fret on the same string and quickly hammer on and pull off the 7th fret using one finger from your strumming hand. Legato Slide, indicated with a straight line and a bow. Strike the first note and then slide the same fret hand finger to the second note. The second note is not struck. For this example, start with your second finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Strum the string and slide the same finger to the 7th fret. Do not strum again. Shift slide, indicated with a straight line. Strike the first note and then slide the same fret hand finger to the second note. The second note is struck. For this example, start with your second finger on the 7th fret of the A string. Strum the string and slide the same finger to the 5th fret. When you reach the fret, strum the string again. Tip number 7. When sliding a note, make sure you keep pressing down your fretting finger but do not overpress during the note change. Bend, indicated with an upward bowed arrow. Strike the note and bend. Tip number 8. Depending on the string position, you might find that the E and A strings need to be bent upwards and the G and C strings down. There are many bend variations and here are the main components. The number next to the arrow indicates the amount of bend. So a 1/4 means to bend very slightly, only by a quarter step or tone. If you see a 1/2, bend by a half step. Try and make your pitch the same as the next fret up. Full. Bend one whole step or tone and make the same pitch as the second to next fret. Tip number 10. A semitone or half tone or half step is the distance between two frets. So for example, 2 steps is the distance between 4 frets.